What is an enlightened visionary? Enlightened to me is seeking knowledge, seeking self-mastery. And as I go down that journey, I realize I don't have any control over it. So I go into this journey to control this journey, and the reality is I have no control, and that is part of the beauty. Enlightened and self-mastery to me is commitment to growth, confidence in this moment, confidence in me, confidence in God, confidence in this conversation, confidence in life, clarity for who I am, why I'm here, what matters most. And it's our opportunity as visionaries to be this example and put ourselves out on stage. We like to be on stage, but we don't like to be on stage. I don't necessarily want to be judged, but listen to what I have to say. It's kind of cool. So for me to stand up and not shout into the chasm like I used to, and to humbly speak my truth that I am a visionary. I'm flawed. I never really liked that word, but we as humans, it's all about learning. Imagine this great future, improve the past so I can impact this moment right now. Enlightenment is just learning and growing and loving and evolving. And for me, the journey that I've witnessed, and believe me, I'm client number one, is create a process around our business, because we visionaries, we love business. We love to solve. We love to create. And a business can be, as Dr. Steve Young is teaching us, our business can be our teacher, how to learn to have joy and why am I here, and not to dread it and look forward to it with wonder and curiosity. And a simple business process, a lot of us visionaries aren't great at setting up the process and managing the process and being down here. It's almost unbearable, and not that that's an excuse. So create a business, something like an EOS, which has changed my life. Create a life operating system, or be a part of a life operating system, a spiritual operating system that may be your church, it may be Tony Robbins, it may be I Matter, it might be on Scatter the Chatter, but ultimately to pick a system and so I just don't have to think about all the little shit and processize, not over process, but to put something in, so then I can be present in the moment. I used to avoid structure. And Gino Wickman, one of my best friends, and has changed a lot of lives, helped me to realize there's beauty and value in structure around who and what matters most. Structure for the sake of structure. So structure for business, structure for my life, and that allows presence. To engage in relevant peer groups. For us, it's the Visionary Forum. There's EO, there's many other great forums. It could be a parent forum, it could be your neighborhood, whatever it might be. So I can share, what are you going through? What have you gone through similar to mine? So I can expedite the synchronicity and learn from you. And to the art of learning the art of learning together, dialogue, as Dr. Bill Isaacs speaks about. So in those relevant peer groups, to learn how to be vulnerable and trust and share, and to network for you, not with you, to learn with you, to love with you, to create community. We visionaries are great at connection. We love connection. We need connection. So find that peer group. Check out the Visionary Forum. To allow myself to be coached, to be mentored, to have someone who can call my shit out. I had a couple of great conversations with people yesterday who are open and honest and say, dude, here's what I see. I don't necessarily agree with everything they say, but it's the art of learning together. That's the wisdom age, learning from them and with them, and ultimately choosing for myself what is the next choice that I can make in this moment. To become an authentic thought leader. Might be in your industry, it might be for my community, it might be me writing a book or speaking on something, and it's usually what I call around craft, and that's teaching what I need to learn. So that's teaching how to be a great effing visionary, because, oh, by the way, I wasn't. I'm getting pretty good. I'm a great visionary, a great effing visionary, but learning every day. So allow to be followed, allow the information to come down. It may be something from up here, it might be a paid coach, it might be a friend, whatever it might be, and then to become that thought leader and step into our greatness and put our stake in the sand and be who we are. Leave that legacy, live that legacy that I want to be remembered for, and I'm already being remembered. That's kind of cool. To start to coach and teach, to give back. from my dad and from my wife and from my grandparents and from these other great business people and other entrepreneurs. Thank you to God. And now it's time for me to give back. So to be a coach and a mentor, it might be a paid thing, it might not, it might be in your business, it might be for your kids or grandkids or relatives, whatever it might be. Teach what we want to learn, be present for other people. Then we step into life beyond the vine. In EOS, we talk about letting go of the vine, and that's the day-to-day and the process and the shit that we need. And yet, as a visionary, often I'm the hero. I'm in all these different seats, and I've got to step through, and I've got to save everybody. And as I put in some processes and attract this amazing team, and I'm clear on the vision, and everyone's clear on their roles, I can let go of the vine. A lot of us have a hard time letting go of the vine because that's who I've identified myself as. I've got to be the savior. I've got to be the hero. That's a lot of work. And sometimes we have to be, and it's a cool thing, actually, to be the hero. And as I let go of that vine and realize I'm still me, I'm a great visionary, I'm Coach Bob, I'm a motherfucking star boy. We can talk about that later. And that's life beyond the vine, and that is the